Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about the brand new Killer the Twins and finally ranking them on a tier list. A lot of disclaimers before we jump on into this. First of all, we're going to be ranking them on my opinion. It's 100% subjective. If you don't agree, that's fine, but there's no right or wrong when it comes down to things like tier lists. And also, this is going to be for rank 1 only gameplay at the highest level, playing the killer most effectively. This is not going to take into consideration any perks, just solely this killer. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that and exploring it. But before we do that, today's video is sponsored. And that sponsor today is Opera GX. So I'm sure you guys remember Opera GX from our last sponsored video. I've been using them since then, and they have been absolutely amazing. For those of you guys that don't know, it is an amazing browser designed for specifically gamers like you and me in order to use. It is one of the best browsers that you can use out there because of all of the cool features it has. You can catch up with games and news. You'll never miss any live streams because it's integrated with Twitch. Not only is it integrated with Twitch, you have YouTube there, Reddit, Discord. Anything you need is literally at the touch of your fingertips. And one of the coolest things that I always enjoyed was the GX control that allows you to set the usage of your CPU and other performances through the browser. As you guys know, I stream on Twitch, and I mentioned this before. Every time I do, if I'm using Google Chrome in the background to watch my Twitch chat, it ends up lagging my game so hard anytime I'm playing DBD. So with this, I can set the amount of usage, and that way it won't lag as much, and it has truly been a lifesaver. Not only this, but this is super customizable. You can put whatever backgrounds you want, whatever colors you want, and make it truly your own. It is one of the best browsers out there. So guys, please go and download this. Again, sponsors really help out the channel. And how cool is this? You guys know I always bring you some amazing cool sponsors. This is definitely going to help you guys out. Give it a try. Say bye to those whole web browsers and say hello to Opera GX. So again, if you guys are interested in downloading it, it's going to be down below in the description. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out and show them some love. Alrighty guys, now we can go ahead and talk about the twins in Dead by Daylight and give our opinions on them and where we will put them specifically on the tier list. Also, I have a little bit of a promotion going on right now for a free Twitch subscription. I'll need your help for something first, but if you guys do it, it takes about 5 minutes. You'll get a free Twitch subscription to my channel, tier 1, or even possibly tier 2. All you'll need to do is to join our Discord, and as soon as you join, it'll give you the information there. Alright, with that being said, let's talk about the twins. So first, in order to rank them, we need to talk about the pros and the cons of the twins. Let's start off with the good, and we'll start off with the pros about the twins. First of all, there's 2 killers, which is insanely unique. Because of this, you can have extremely good map pressure. Even though this killer doesn't have amazing movement speed like some of the other killers like Oni, Hillbilly, Nurse, they still have the ability to be in 2 places at once. And this makes it pretty easy to keep map pressure up. You can leave Victor by a generator or a hooked person and let Charlotte do her thing. As soon as someone comes near, you will know what killer instinct, swap back over, and simply keep the pressure up. In addition to this, if people are injured, you can have an extremely easy time getting them all down by slugging them. Even though there is some counterplay to that, it's pretty straightforward. You knock the person down, you rinse, repeat, and you keep playing as Victor until you get everybody or you land on a person that is not injured. Now, upon landing on someone that's not injured, that's also a pro. You can simply get them to stop working on generators, giving you more time to do your job correctly, and you don't even have to focus on them because they won't be able to do anything. You can go around playing as Charlotte, trying to injure more and more people and continuing the pressure. And the final pro that I see with them is the amount of hook pressure that you get. I spoke about this a little bit just now, but I want to retouch on it a little bit more. If you simply put someone on a hook and you leave Victor right next to them and you continue playing as Charlotte, you essentially are face camping them as Victor and doing your job as Charlotte. So you're still in 2 places. You continue going along, trying to get people away from the hook, and if anybody ever gets close to the hook, you simply pull out Victor, and if they're already injured, knock them straight down. If they're not injured, you can still keep up that pressure, getting them injured, and then coming back as Charlotte and continuing the job. Now we need to focus a little bit on the cons, because they are by no means the best killer in the game. There are a few of them. First of all, if you jump on into a locker, even though there is an animation now, it's about 10 seconds where Viktor can hold that locker down. Because of this, it takes 4 seconds just to go back into Charlotte's, using her in the animation. By the time that, the survivor's probably out, and if they're like across the map or something, there's no chance of you catching up to them. In addition to this, people can take Viktor hostile. Even though there is a patch to this as well, 45 seconds, someone can just hold Viktor on their head, choose to do nothing, and if you make the mistake of trying to follow them, what ends up happening is that you end up wasting your time if they're a good survivor. On top of this, you can kick Viktor, and you can do it a little bit fast. If Viktor gets a successful attack on somebody, if Viktor misses an attack, you can simply kick him, and then he'll have to respawn with Charlotte. On top of this, there's a lot more counterplay to Viktor. You can run left and right, you can 360, you can go around objects, you can jump into a locker at the right time, toss pallets down. There's a lot of things that you can do against Viktor, which is fair, it is balanced, and I'm happy about that, but it's still a con when it comes down to the Kit of the Killer. In addition to this, when you are playing as Charlotte, you're still just a 115 standardized killer. Nothing else is going on. There's no unique power whatsoever. Your chases are still going to be the same. Everything is pretty much going to be negated with vaults, pallets, etc. And all that you're forced to do is to chase them as a 115 killer. The only time you'll cut these chases down are when you are using Viktor. And even then, sometimes if you're not playing to the best of your ability, you can miss these attacks and it won't be that good. On top of that, the add-ons are all pretty meh. There's not any add-ons in there that are like, oh yeah, this really makes the killer better, which is a good thing. Add-ons shouldn't be doing that in the first place. There's an exception of a few good add-ons that make like the pounce a little bit better, which is a brown add-on. There's some add-ons that change the time it takes for Viktor to go in and out, or you to go in and out between Viktor and Charlotte. Those are pretty good. But besides that, there's not anything that's too good. There's some add-ons that increases speed, some add-ons that, just change things that really wouldn't affect your gameplay too much. So because of that, it also comes a little bit of a hindrance. But again, you don't need add-ons on them at all whatsoever, as a killer should be. You shouldn't be add-on reliant. So take that as you will. So all in all, there's some good pros for the new killer. There's also some interesting cons for the new killer as well. And I think Dead by Daylight has knocked it on the head with giving us a very nice and balanced killer. And for that reason, I'm going to put the twins in the B tier. If you guys are interested in seeing any other killers and where I would rank them, we didn't really get any changes from our last tier list. And instead of sitting here for 60 minutes repeating myself again, you guys are more than welcome to go and watch that video. But that is where I'm going to put the twins among them. Solid B tier killer. I think that there's enough pros for you to do good, and if you know how to play them, you will do good at them. We've seen some people get amazing gameplays with them and doing really good with no add-ons or no perks and just dominating with them, and survivors not knowing what to do whatsoever. However, in better games, if survivors really do know what to do and they know that you can kick Viktor as soon as he misses or hits somebody, things like that, they really counteract your power and they work good as a team, and they will do pretty good against you, and you will actually have to try really, really hard. So there is counterplay, there is a strong side to them, and for that reason, I would say they're pretty damn balanced. When I think about the twins, I think of killers like the Deathslinger or Demogorgon, fun killers that are really awesome to play and have a unique ability, but are still balanced in the game and doesn't break anything, so to speak. They're not like something like Oni, when Oni came in, or when Spirit came in and they were so strong after the PTP. Or even someone like the Blight, if in the right hands, will be so strong. I find that the twins are in a nice, sweet Goldilocks spot. And that's just my opinion on it. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I would love to hear what you guys say in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about these killers. That is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe, because we are literally at 99.1 thousand subscribers, 900 more subs to go. So please consider subscribing down below. And also, if you're interested in getting that tier 1 subscription to my Twitch channel for absolutely free, or even a tier 2, it'll be on a chance probability, join our Discord. I'll need your help for something, but once you do it, we will be set to go and you'll get yourself a free sub. No strings attached. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fall.